Hey everyone, welcome back to HAS. Remember to upload your notes to Canvas. So your learning intention is to investigate Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people's involvement in World War II. You will be successful when you can understand the part Indigenous Australians played in World War II, and you can understand the struggles they faced due to their race. You can apply your knowledge of Indigenous Australians in World War II to a fact sheet or a journal letter entry or a mini research task. There's only one task, you just have to choose out of those three. So I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land upon which we are all located. I recognise their ongoing connection to the land and value the unique contribution all Indigenous Australians make to our society. And just a reminder, there will be images of deceased Indigenous peoples throughout this lesson. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples World War II service. Indigenous Australians were not considered Australians until 1967. They served 87 years in the armed forces, considered not as citizens of Australia. However, 1 in every 20 Indigenous Australians made a direct contribution to Australia's World War II effort, either as servicemen or women or civilian labourers, over 3,000 people. In 1944, nearly every Torres Strait Islander man was a member of the Torres Strait Islander Infantry Battalion. In proportion to population, no community in Australia contributed more to World War II than the Torres Strait Islander people. The first Japanese POW, remember that means prisoner of war, in Australia was captured by Aboriginal people in 1942. So that was during the Pacific War. Only one Aboriginal man ever received land under the Soldier Settlement Scheme. Returned Indigenous Australian servicemen and women were often denied this right given to white servicemen and women. So upon coming back after war, you would be entitled to a piece of land due to your service in the war, but because they were Aboriginal, they didn't really get this, unfortunately. Indigenous Australians came from a society with few rights, low wages and poor living conditions. Most could not vote and none were counted in the census. Indigenous Australians could not join the army before 1942. However, they did so through either renouncing their Aboriginality or stating they were a different race. This changed due to the threat of a Japanese invasion in Northern Australia, Darwin in particular, which was bombed. Once in the Australian Army, AIF, they were treated as equals, paid the same and generally accepted without prejudice. Using your resource, read the first reading on Reg Saunders and then read the second reading from Auntie Iris.